that particular story, he had questions on his sand levels, and it was a Friday. And it's easy to say, hey, we'll come out next week and take a look at it. He had all of his furniture and stuff moved off. So if we indeed did not put enough sand down, I want to get on it right away. I don't want him, not using his pool all weekend and then worrying about it next week. If there's any sense of negativity or, possibly we did something wrong, we want to fix it because we don't want that customer just boiling all weekend.
Yeah.
He wasn't over upset, but he just said, yeah, I really think it needs to be looked at. So I went out that day and went and looked at it. And again, it's like an hour and a half away, and he's like, you didn't have to come out today. I said, no, but I had to because, I'm not going to rest this weekend unless I know that all these jobs are done right. So we looked at it and his sand levels are fine. We tested the sand levels. I explained to him where the sand level should be, down 1/8 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch below the chamfer edge. And he thought it was supposed to be to the top. He goes, oh, I just didn't know. And he goes, no, it looks great. And so he was very happy. But I wasn't going to rest all weekend knowing that there's a customer upset. And he was happy because he can put his furniture back and get back to using the pool. So that was that story. So I got a lot of, not a lot, but I got some feedback from other contractors, friends that have watched our podcast, and mostly contractors. They said, can you share stories like something that went good, and what you did to make it good, so to speak, and maybe a customer horror story where just no matter what you were going to do, didn't make them happy. Because I guess in past podcasts, we've mentioned a few instances over the course of the last 2 years, I guess, that we've brought some up, and they like that because they feel like sometimes they feel alone, like we're the only ones that deal with problem customers. And some people are like, I should write a book on some of this stuff. And I've been asked, hey, can you share some of those stories? So, of course, we won't put customers' names out there. We're not here to shame anybody, but just to share with the public what we deal with on an ongoing basis, whether it be a difficult customer or how we screwed up. We're not perfect, and how we fixed it. And contractors really benefit from that because they feel like they're not alone. And they also take some tidbits away on how we fix things, and maybe it sparks something in their mind, like we could do something like that, So